Hey class, I wanted to make this video to help with solving by grouping. And in order to help with that, I'm just going to do an example here, and hopefully you can use this to study and practice, okay? So I'm going to do a video on solve by grouping. I'm going to do a video on difference of cubes. So to solve by grouping, we're going to follow the steps, and I post the steps online in the notes. So first I'm going to do is cut this in half. That's step one. Step two is the hardest step, is to factor out the common monomial between both of these, both the left side and the right side. So let me do the left side first. I want to see, first off, in numbers, what's the greatest common factor between 3 and 12? Well, the greatest common factor between 3 and 12 is 3, so I'm going to write 3 here. Now I want the greatest common factor between x cubed and x to the second, or x squared. So remember, x cubed is 1, 2, 3 x's being multiplied, and x squared is 1, 2 x's being multiplied. Because of that, they have 2 x's in common. So what's in common between them is x squared. So I'm going to just rewrite what I'm going to take out, which is 3x squared right here. And now I'm going to divide both 3x squared from both of these pieces right here. The reason I'm only doing it on the left side is because I made that divider, except we're treating them as two different groups. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. And x cubed divided by x squared. From the exponent rules, we know we're going to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1, so just x to the 1 power. Now I don't have to draw the 1 over here, nor I don't have to draw the 1 over here, so I can just write this as x. Over here, 12 divided by 3 is 4, and x squared divided by x squared is x to the 0 power, which just disappears in general. So that's going to be plus 4. Over here on the right, we have 5x plus 20. We're going to take 5x plus 20 and find what's in common between them. Again, I'm going to do this in red. So between 5 and 20, the greatest common factor is 5. Between x and nothing, there's nothing in common between them. So the biggest greatest common factor is 5. So I'm going to divide this by 5, and I'm going to divide this by 5. And I'm going to rewrite my answer in black. So 5, parentheses. And the reason this is 5, and the reason this is 3x squared, because it's the number I'm dividing by. So 5 divided by 5 is 1x, so I can just write x. And 20 divided by 5 is just 4, so plus 4. Okay? Step 3 is like a midway check. All we have to do is check to see if they're equal. Is 4x plus 4 the same as x plus 4? Yeah, it is. So because it's the same thing, we can go right to step 4. For our first part, we're going to rewrite the double, or the twins. So that's x plus 4. Then I'm going to take this leftover and this leftover and put it together as one pair, one binomial. So this would be 3x squared plus 5. Now you're supposed to check to see if you can factor this anymore. X plus 4 is already factored. 3x squared plus 5, there's nothing in common, there's no difference of squares, there's nothing you really do. So because of that, I can circle this and say I'm done. So that's the answer for completing the squares. Next video is going to be about difference in the sums of cubes, which is not that hard.